Say roll around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
Sudden Topical back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. He is Nate. Today on Copper Drop, we got the SteelBook for Juice. And I ain't talking about the Chance the Rapper song, because that's a song. It wouldn't put one SteelBook on a song. It don't make no sense. But we got the SteelBook for Juice, and on Copper Drop, what we do, we go through the buying process before the film comes out, and we say what we like about it, what we dislike about it, whether we're going to buy it or not, or in slang terms, cop it or drop it. And for Juice, I feel like slang terms is probably appropriate.
That's crazy!
Because, have you seen this movie? Some gangsta ass shit, son. But he'll tell you about our social media and where you can find it.
If you scroll down to the description box below, pop it open, you'll find those links. So click on those, give us a follow on our social media. We also have a link to our coffee account and our Patreon account if you'd like to help our channel grow. We would appreciate that.
So on the front cover, you got Juice, which is the title. You got the actors of the film. You got Tupac Shakur in the front and all those homeboys in the foreground. You got the graffiti in the back. It was beautiful. That's a good looking steelbook. I wish it was a slipcase. And you can slide the words off of there, because that would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, I definitely love it. Feels very nostalgic of a slipcase. Like the poses and everything. It's like, yeah, that is 100% like a movie from its era.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad about that or knocking it for that at all.
That shit came out in the 90s.
Because, like, I think that's the way this should be. And I think that's the way it should stay. Because even though I haven't seen the movie, I am familiar with it. And it is kind of like defining of that time for like a specific culture. So I love that they just kind of stuck with some of that stuff and then threw some dope ass like graffiti in the background. It's a big fan. It's a good cover. I also really like the color of his hoodie. It's a good hoodie.
Yeah.
You got a hoodie?
Ew.
On the back, you got a record player, and it's spinning. And that's obviously, if you've seen the movie, you know. You know, you can just look at the steelbook and understand, like, the culture of that time period. And, like, if you have any idea of, like, 90s hip-hop, it just makes that even more, like, you understand it a bit more, you know what I'm saying, with the turntables and whatnot. But it's cool. It's just a lot of black, you know? The front's so colorful and, like, so vibrant. But it's also telling a story.
Yeah.
And on the back, you get the story, but it's just, like, black.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, I like music. I like records. There's a record.
It feels a little lazy. But it would have looked good on the inside. But the inside does look spectacular. You got all the homeboys lined up. You got the fucking graffiti in the background. And it's just, you see that and you're like, okay, they're friends. But on the front cover, you know, you understand. You see the divide in the faces, especially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I almost skipped you. What do you think about this?
I like it a lot. I haven't seen this movie, so I don't know if that's a scene from the movie, but it's definitely like a set photo that they took, obviously.
Check out the big brain on bread.
So I think that's always cool too, to include those in like the steelbook imagery and stuff like that, because they do take so many like set photos and just like test shots, checking out wardrobe and things like that during film that we just don't ever really get to see. So I love it when they include stuff like that in the books. And it is like super colorful and just like, you know, here's the characters of the movie. Check them out. And how cool our costume department is.
Yeah, for sure. On a disc, black disc, you got Juice. I'm just going to say that's a record.
I can't tell if it is or not. I hope. From here, it just looks like a black disc.
Yeah. It does look just like a black disc.
If there are like record lines on it and some texture, then that's a great disc. If it is just a black disc, then you got real fucking lazy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I really just hate plain discs. But I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell either.
Yeah.
But the show's called Copper Drop. It's Strange Wang and Nate going to buy this. Well, Strange Wang will. Strange Wang enjoyed this movie the first time he watched it. Because, I mean, you see all the time in superhero movies, you know, the friendship and the divide of that and whatnot and going down different paths. But these are about real people. Not real people, but these could be real people. And like real situations, shit that can actually happen. Human emotions. So I definitely enjoyed it the first time I watched it. I haven't seen it in a while. So it'd be good to revisit it, the 4K. It's going to make the dark and gritty tone at like the nighttime scenes really hit. So
Sure. I've never seen it. I'm not uninterested in seeing it, but because I've never seen it, I certainly don't feel the need to own it before having watched it. So it is a drop for me. It's a good SteelBook though.
Tell us down in the comment section. Are you just going to listen to Tupac in your car on the way to buy this? Or are you not going to buy it and still listen to Tupac? Or are you just not going to listen to Tupac at all? Or are you going to buy this and not listen to Tupac? That's what I'm going to do. I'm not a fan of Tupac. Biggie was way better.
That's right, I said it.
Baby, baby. But tell us all that in the comment section down below. Scroll back up, hit the like button, share the video. And subscribe.